Okay, the ultrasonic cool mist humidifier from AILINKE, it looks like. Pretty straightforward operation on this thing. The first thing I'll say is I have had some issues with some of these humidifiers I've been getting that just, they may go a couple months and all of a sudden one day they don't work again. So I've been running this one for about probably a little over 2 weeks now, and so far so good. So I'm hoping for some better longevity out of this one. Comes with a manual, a remote, does the exact same thing as the front panel does. I've got too many remotes already, so I won't be using that. And an extender tube. Basically just you remove the top sprayer and you can put this in and it just gets your mist release up higher. If that's something you need for whatever reason, get it higher up into the room. So you've got that to do that with. Now the operation, this thing's ready to go. You can see, I do like this feature that you can see the water level in it just by a quick glance. Not all of them have that. You got a little handle here, finger grip handle, to assist in picking it up. And then of course your display up here. All of these up here are simply just status. They don't do anything. This is all your touch screen to change your different modes and everything else. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn this on. Just hit the button and now it's on and running. You can see the mist coming out. And I'm going to tell you, the camera is not out of focus. This is what your display looks like. I don't get it. It's just blurry, as far as the numbers. So, and how this works, this is set at, the 3 represents your mist level. And there's 3 different mist levels, 3 being the highest discharge of mist. And you change that by hitting that button. Now it's 1 at the lowest. And hit it again, and that'll take you to 2. And that's where I've been running it for the last couple weeks, and it seems to do a good job. And then you come here, and this is your light. Turn your light on and off. Now it's off. Turn it on, and it rotates through several different colors. And that's all that does. And over here you have your sleep timer. Now you just keep tapping that. I think it'll adjust up to 12 hours, anywhere from 1 to 12. Every time you touch it, it'll go in increments of an hour, up to 12 hours, and then it'll shut itself off. Then this button here is for your humidity level. Right now, this flashes between the mist control and the relative humidity. It measures the humidity. I'm a little suspect on how accurate that is, but you change that by hitting this. Goes blank, hit it, 40, 45 is what I set it at in here. I think they generally say 50% humidity in your house in the winter time is kind of what you want to shoot for. So I hold it at 45. And then the power button, and then finally you get a sleep button. That's different than the timer. All the sleep button does is turn all the lights off, and it still continues to mist. So that's kind of the basic operation of it. Like I said, the nice feature is you get a nice big tank. You can see the level in it. I think it holds 8 liters, so you're not filling this every day. Every couple days you got to fill it, depending upon what your settings is. And the other thing, I'm not going to turn this around, there's water in it, but the maximum fill line is on the back side. Kind of silly. I mean, why isn't that right up here? But it's about, when I'm filling it, I just look behind it and see where it is. But it comes about to the bottom of this handle a little bit below that. So I just keep that in mind. But so far so good. I think this is at like $100 on Amazon, and so far it's working well. And I'll report back if it decides to quit working on me, like some of the other ones that I've gotten through have. So I have better expectations of this one. The price point of it was a little bit more than some of the other ones I've had. So we'll see. But that's about it for that on right now.
Hi, this is my review of the AILINKE 2.1 gallon large room humidifier. This is a humidifier that I ordered for the main level of our home. We have smaller units in our bedrooms, but we wanted a larger unit for the main living area of our home. The air in the home gets quite dry in the wintertime with running the heat constantly, so it really contributes to dry skin and dry throats and everything else, and so to have a humidifier that's running on the regular helps with that a lot. This unit is very easy to use. You can pour the water either straight in through the top of this plate. You don't want to pour it here, just in the plate itself, or you can remove the plate and pour it straight in this area here. It does come with a taller tube that you can switch out for this piece if you find that your floor is getting too wet from the moisture from the humidifier. I have not found that to be an issue here, so I've left it at the lower level. I did put a small board underneath it because it is so tall and I have it on carpet. I wanted something to give a little extra stability. And I often use, well, you can turn it on the front here at the power button. I most frequently use the remote it comes with, and so I use the turn it on here. There's 3 different rates of mist that come out. This is 3, which is the highest. You can take it down as low as 1, and I most frequently run it at 2. I find running it nonstop at 2, it does run for about 24 hours straight. It does have some nice lights that change color. If you have it in a room that you're sleeping, you can also turn that light off entirely, as well as turning off the screen. You can set it for a certain amount of time you want it to run, or you can just let it run constantly. On the front of it, there is an important max fill line that you can see here. That max fill line, if you exceed that level, there is on the back of the unit a hole here. And if you overfill your unit, the water will come pouring out the back of it. So be aware, do not overfill. You can also use essential oils with it. There's a small compartment in the back. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So I'm super pleased with this unit. It runs, as you can tell, very quietly. It's been really excellent to work with, and I'm very pleased with this humidifier and recommend it.
I've been using this humidifier for a couple weeks now. It's simple to use, and I've noticed less static electricity. I'm shocking my cats less, so it must be doing something. It tells you what the humidity is on this display, and that's the mode that it's set on right now. You could set it to go up to a certain humidity, and you can also set it to be on a timer if you like. I like that it lights up at the bottom. It helps you see, especially at night, what level the water is at. You can turn that option off if you don't like it. It also has a sleep mode when nothing's lit up. You can use the push button controls or this remote to operate it. This would control the level. And if you could see, that's a level 3. Switch it back to level 1. There's level 2. And here's where you control what humidity you want it to go up to. It works really well. It has this aroma box in the back. All you have to do is push it, give it a little push, and it pops out. Put your aromas in there and shut it. I just recently started using that. It works well. There's a lot of complaints about filling it up. but it depends on how you fill it. You're not supposed to actually put it in where this, where the mist comes out, but you're supposed to put it around that, and people say that that's too shallow, and it absolutely is. That's why I do not put it in that way. I put it in the other way, which is to just lift up the unit and put it directly into the container. It's simple enough. So then I don't have to worry about any spillage. The only thing is, those tops do not lock on. So if your cat gets interested or runs into it, it could knock them off the top. But other than that, it's a good little machine. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so look at this. No wet floor, right, huh? Do you see the water on the ground? this, even here. Full of water. Everywhere's full of water. Nope.
Community, Maya.
That's what I do. Hello! Hello to commoners! After much deliberating, we have come to a unanimous decision.
Everyone hides